done with selling crack. I'm done getting shot at. The money ain't worth it, Lou.
Now he wants us just as bad as we want him.
Time for self-preservation. Your man is coming undone. You still think it's a good idea to make the deal with him?
I'm done giving up things for that.
I caught something big.
Pray for a quick death.
FX's Snowfall.
Damn, your boy Uncle Jerome. Now, we made the theory videos weeks ago. I talked about it, and as much as I knew this man was gonna die, I was hoping that he didn't, y'all. I was hoping that he didn't. But with Uncle Jerome being taken out, all it did was let us know that Snowfall was coming to an end. We've been watching this show since, 2017? And for a character like this to get taken out, we know what time it is. And y'all know me, man. I've been predicting Uncle Jerome to die since the end of season 3. And I've been wrong each and every season. You know what I'm saying? I've been wrong. And out of all those predictions, this season and this prediction, I was the most confident that it would happen, especially, it being the last season and just the stuff that we saw, the trailers. I mean, I just knew it was his time. And I told you guys, weeks ago, based off how this season started, with them just giving us his story. I mean, we got a lot of story of Uncle Jerome, with him and Sissy talking, to him talking about how he helped raise Franklin, the things that he went through. And then we saw him kicking it with his boy Clyde in last week's episode, the things that we saw him go through in season 5 when he was looking for Peaches, his mentality, right? And we knew it was coming eventually. And of course, they set it up to where, with Jerome taking out Black Diamond, that, his death would be a little more easier for everybody, right? Everybody was hating Jerome for weeks and weeks and weeks. Like, man, screw Jerome. He done took this lady out. He putting his hands on the female and all that. I mean, they wrote that in there. He was going crazy. But I think we all can agree. We all got that love for Uncle Jerome. Like he our damn uncle. I mean, he just a TV character, but still, what I'm saying? Over these years, man, I think we have grown to appreciate his character. I mean, he kept it real. He didn't lie at all. I mean, he was raw, uncut. And to see him go out like that, even though most of us knew it was going to happen, it still hits a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? It's like what's going to happen, but until it actually happens, you don't really feel it. And once it happened, I'm like, damn, like Jerome went out like that. Like, man, like it's really over for him. You know what I'm saying? He really gone. And to see Louie, she was pissed off, man. And I seen the episode 7 trailer. Louie, she's talking about, I put the blame on Franklin. Now, look. If you're going to be blaming and playing the blame game, you might as well put the blame on yourself as well. Because it ain't going to just be no blaming Franklin for this. Because you was the one that decided to help Franklin out at the very beginning. Now, I dropped the video last week about Aunt Louie's receipts. She posted that on her Instagram because she's tired of the fans talking about what she's doing wrong. So I decided to post it on YouTube for you guys, to debate on if she's telling the truth, if her receipts actually add up to what she's talking about or whatever. And in her receipts, she posted from episode 1 that she helped Franklin State out. So you helped him out, even though Jerome did not want you to do it, right? Jerome told you, I don't want nothing to do with it. He pretty much said, taking that brick, it's going to bring all types of negative things. It ain't worth it. Y'all know what Jerome was talking about. He was not a part of none of this at the very beginning. He did not agree with it. So for Louie to put the blame on Franklin, no. Put the blame on yourself for even getting involved in all of this in the first place. This is the consequences of taking that brick that Uncle Jerome was talking about. This is it. If you never helped Franklin out at the very beginning, maybe Uncle Jerome will still be alive right now, right? I mean, come on, Louie. You cannot just put blame on Franklin. And I understand Franklin made mistakes. We all can agree that he's made a lot of mistakes in prior seasons. And sometimes Louie was right about certain things. But to put the blame on this man for what happened to Jerome, you just can't do it. You got to look in the mirror and put that blame on yourself as well. And it's just crazy how all this is going to end, because it seems like she still wants to get revenge. I mean, it is what it is. If she wants to click up with Teddy and do what she wants to do, so be it. But it's not going to end well for her. And I think we all can agree that Franklin, he could have easily let you just basically get ran through. Them dudes were about to tear you apart up in there, right? We know that's what was about to happen because the old pimp dude, he was already getting his off, and the whole crew, they was about to destroy Aunt Louie. And Franklin, he felt bad for real. He's like, nah, I can't let that go down like that. He told her to pray for a quick death, but when he went back into that car, he was like, man, I can't let her go out like that, man. Them dudes doing that to her. I mean, Uncle Jerome's gonna be upset. He felt real bad, so he decided to help her out, which he did not have to do, but he did. He saved your life, right? Because you was the one that won that cane with Detective Bucko after Leon told you not to do it. Franklin, they told you not to do it, leave it alone. But you decided to make that hit on him. Now, of course, he is going to seek revenge on you and Detective Bucko, which y'all saw what he was doing in this episode. He was back on that stuff again. Y'all saw him. That man was smoked out. I wish Jerome could have just took that dude out, but he didn't. That dude was smoked out, and he gonna pay. His time coming very, very soon. But man, I can't even get my quick thoughts off right, because this episode was just so flat out crazy. Like I told y'all, even though I knew what was going to happen, it hits different when it actually airs and you see, how everything plays out. And now we know we're not going to see Uncle Jerome next week or the week after. It's over for him, man. But my quick thoughts, early impressions on the whole episode, man, it was straight up fire. They built it up so right because we knew what was about to happen. We knew Aunt Louie was going to get snatched up, and we knew it was going to come down to the very end to see what was going to be the outcome of Jerome trying to save her. In that ending, it was crazy, y'all. Your boy Teddy, of course, in this episode, he met up with Ruben. He's pretty much making threats towards Ruben and about his lifestyle. And he's going to pretty much kill him if he see him again. I mean, I told y'all, man, Ruben, if you're going to go at Teddy, you got to go at him hard. You cannot allow Teddy to learn any intel about you, because he's going to use it against you, and then he's going to take you out if he has to. So we're going to see what Ruben's going to do in next week's episode. We know Veronique's mom. We already knew what she was going to do. She wanted Veronique to go with her. She is scared of Franklin. She believes he's a threat. And Veronique decided to stay loyal to her dude. She said, nope, I'm staying here with Franklin. This is what I want. But you can tell she's thinking about it. That's just my opinion. Do y'all believe Veronique made the right decision? I mean, as of right now, Franklin, he's been doing what he has to do to keep her, by his side. And she feels good enough to stay close to him. So I guess it is what it is. I know Sissy, she's pissed off because she don't want to be, hiding from Teddy. But we know he coming. It's about to get crazy, y'all. Next week's episode is the aftermath of Uncle Jerome's death. And we're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to get that funeral. I told you guys that was Uncle Jerome's funeral. A lot of people said it wasn't. They thought it was Sissy's. They thought it was Leon's and all that. They even thought it was Black Diamond's. And I said, ain't no way in the hell they about to have a Black Diamond funeral. And Aunt Louie and Franklin are going to be at the funeral just kicking it. Like, really? Why in the hell would that even happen? It doesn't make any logical sense at all. Black Diamond's character was not big enough for anybody to even go to her funeral, for them to even have it in the show. So some of these theories, they make sense, and then some of them just don't. And that one made no sense at all. But we're going to see who's going to show up. I know Johnny from the whole Little Rock, Arkansas storyline, they're going to come. This is why I kind of knew Uncle Jerome was going to die, because why would Johnny be coming to her funeral? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's related to Aunt Louie. We knew Louie was at the funeral, so it only made sense for Uncle Jerome to be the person that will be dying, right? So it is what it is, man. But y'all, leave y'all quick thoughts, early impressions on the episode. I will be dropping that full recap for you guys later on in the day tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.
Teach your man how to squabble. Get that trigger next time.